好，我哋又翻嚟玩呢個《Hogwarts Legacy》啊。咁上集講到我嚟咗呢個鎮啦，而家就做埋另一個副線人。
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
咁癲！會唔會俾鯊魚咬㗎？
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
哦，黑湖就係佢第四集落去救榮恩，即係嗰集嗰個黑。我呢個似樣，我呢個似咁深。
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
先啊？燒咗。
They must have come this way. Think.
做乜勁高啊？
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
Huh?
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
佢咁咪叫回報咗我？哦，定係佢俾咗個面具我懷疑係。哎呀，成日都撳錯掣。28、45喎，癲佬！文藝復興笑咗，喂，好頭盔。跟住衫我哋都有進帳39，但係呢個要17呢。33，呢個咩？皇室金絲袍。着翻學院褸啦。哦，呢個就係交錯冠軍上而我燒咗。着下呢件新嘢，試試佢。好，賣緊啲嘢先。太多嘢，天光未？就係天光咯。
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
好，高高高。不過我都係唔係好中意呢個髮型，遲啲再換翻先，都係之前我最好。
They must have come this way. Think.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
好，隻抽。
You should never have come in.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
多數啊！嚟啊，驚你啊！
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
好鬼建議。
Expelliarmus! I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take this! You come to my dead body! Pay for your deed.
Accio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
Revelio.
uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
OK， 我知啦，應該係有個次序嘅。
Incendio!
Beard, how beautiful! what a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across
明
them.
白。
I believe
即
I
係
have
逢
what
係
I
有
need
藤
to
蔓嗰啲
continue
都
my
係阿梅
research.
林。
My guess is
留落
that
嚟嘅
each will
一啲
also require mallow sweet,
OK，
which you can
香
find
感
in
葵。
Hogsmeade should you need more. I
呢一
really
集好
must
重
be
要
off.
喎，即係
Such a
之後
pleasure
任
to
何
meet
呢
you.
啲解謎都係用香感葵同埋有
And
關
do
藤
be
蔓
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes.
Revelio.
有呢個嘢又點咧？會佢彈個嘢出嚟啫嘛，冇特別。哦，佢只不過我完成梅林挑戰有嘢獎勵啫，純粹係。咁戰鬥有擊敗巴拉巴拉啦，擊敗5個泥怪妖精。任務就應該係完成作業。我呢個係咪就係探索？我呢個係物品擴展獎勵。我終於有得加個 infantry。我而家真係爭萬應室啫，我呢度。好，我哋頭先係咪有一樣嘢係帶唔到？係咪就係衫呢？39係啊，件衫。好似都係呢個最靚，咁樣。
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Nicholas 嗰個幽靈。直接去咪咯，咁唔使行呢啲冤枉路。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Me too。
Students always
又係你啊！
Page you burn the car. You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
I hope so。
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
走火添，新任務可用。
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
得啦，幫你啦，quick 啦。
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast
咁
beef.
簡單，早講啊嘛。我會建議行
I
快
beg your
啲啊。
pardon. Roast beef? rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
我以為因為我入過禁區，所以佢知道點樣攞添。
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
我真係笑咗。Oh my god!
A student will in the kitchen. Students. Plenty of delicious food, and what they found themselves a bit peckish, likely.
我呢度有咩喎？有火喎！我唔喺呢度。
Revelio.
哦。幫你揾嘢之前，梗係自己攞嘢先啦。
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
搞笑嚇 ！Behind the back.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
邊度啊？
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Oh. 仲唔係呢度？
There's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students.
佢應該整好啲呢隻嘢個
We
樣，
get
會
visitors,
再 friendly 啲。
and we
佢
have
嘅人真係唔係好
plenty
掂。
of treats. Come back anytime you please.
多謝你。
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Of course。
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
breakfast。喂，送地。
Ah, you're back. No
知
trouble,
道
I
邊
take
個
it.
整
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
咁啊高啦，直接跳過去係嘛？
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably got to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
你又要幫手揾啦。
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now, then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
好慘，原來佢係俾人 bully 嘅過嚟。What is this？ 呢招係咩嚟嘅 ？Lumos 點燈應該係 Lumos 嚟嘅。
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
Lumos.
And a body.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Lumos.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
What fun! A student is playing.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You almost got him.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here. You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
You're right.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
咁我啱啱攞嗰個係咩嚟嘅？我嗰個唔知喺啲火把度，一定有啲嘢嘅。火把。
Lumos.
冇理由。好似係呢度攞。Oh my god！ Okay.
Revelio.
What the fuck? Oh, 火灰蛇佢哋係。OK。唔係啊，哎呀。好。
Protego.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I've robbed it. I know. Who goes there?
I
You're the potato, aren't you? That was a mistake. You're going to regret that. Stupid. You've made a grave mistake.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh my god, I am really a genius. 吓？我直情過咗佢。OK。
Revelio.
OK。
Accio.
Oh.
Accio.
哦，原來一撳實 ，Oh shit！ 原來 Echo 可以咁樣嘅。跟住再加多下。
Incendio. Accio.
唔係咁咩 ？Oh shit！ 好癲喎呢單嘢！哦
Revelio.
冇。冇呢度搞掂。Oh my god！ 哇嚇豬 ！OK。出翻去。呢但係頭先俾咗個唔知有兩個火把嘅嘢喎，係做乜嘢？不過 anyway， 我哋時間都差唔多啦，我哋睇埋頭先我攞嗰張嘢係咩嚟之後，我哋就完結咗今集佢啦。係咪庫存？係。哦，秘密藏寶圖。喺呢條橋度。好，咁我哋完結咗今集先。咁如果你中意呢個系列，就俾個 like 啦、share 啦。咁啊，多謝你收睇到呢度先。我哋下集翻嚟再繼續呢個 Hogwarts Legacy。多謝你收睇，再啊！